Hi folks, I'm Doug at Dizzy Lizzie's, and even though this is the 1st of April 2024, what I'm about to tell you is not a joke. In fact, I'm sad I've got to say this, but I did actually think that it would actually come down to this one day. And this machine is what broke the back, broke the camel's back. This is the last straw. Now, customer comes in and says, can you sort my machine out please? Now, I've always worked on anything and everything, alright? So he comes in and he says, the first thing I notice is fuel pipe's hard as anything. So that's off another job. Hard as anything, right? Fuel pipe solid. So I had to replace them. I then had a crappy torch spark plug. I just changed them into automatically. Yeah, because they are bad. So I'll get it to run. Starts on 3 poles, which is pretty good. And I tell the customer when you're going to pick it up. It says certain day. And yeah, I haven't been feeling too good. So yeah, I was a bit slightly abrupt with the customer in some respects, but I was also trying to drive down the road because he rang us on the phone as I was going down the road. But what killed it? It had nothing to do with what job I was doing. It's that. Strimmer head. Needs a new one. It's totally knackered. So that puts the bill up to nearly £100. Now I didn't bother fixing that because I knew what was going to happen. Customer says, not interested now, you can keep it. Yeah, I really want another piece of machinery that I might be able to get 75% of the initial cost of the actual to repair it back. Why should I lose money? And if I was just to throw it into the skip, it would cost me to get rid of it. So now on, I'm afraid I don't work on these, but if you want me to fix it, I want at least 60 quid up front before I even touch it. Because I do not want to get this, oh sorry, I don't want the machine, it's too expensive, you can have it. Right? And I'm going to show you the pile of other stuff out there that people have brought in, and I've told them how much it's going to fix. And they then said, no, you can keep it for spares. And I'm going to put a link to a video in by Taryl Fixes All, and he says exactly the same thing. And it is in fact in that pile some of the machines you might recognise. Now this is the pile of machinery that was being given to me because it was knackered and they didn't want to pay the price on it. But recognise that machine? Recognise this machine? Recognise that machine? It's in the video I'm going to link to you in a second. Down there is a mower called a twister. See where in the back of there? That's where the pull cord is. That's another one that's going to be in the video as well. I've got Ryobis, there's a Husqvarna's. Yeah, there's some steel bits in there, but the only reason why the steel bits are in there because they are absolutely knackered, and to repair them would cost too much money. So they're viable to get rid of them, but at least I could get the parts if I needed to, whereas this other stuff here, no chance. So now you can see why I'm getting a bit miffed off with that pile of stuff out there. But I'll run out the sheet, the worksheet for it. Supply and fit fuel pipes, fuel filter and fuel bung, £25. The reason why it's £25 is because my hourly rate is £30 an hour, but I use quality equipment and materials, not that apparently a year later he's changed them, cost £7. Got a text message from him. My pipes flex after a year, not like that because they're quality. Fuel, well, it had none in it, so I got to put fuel in it to make sure the machine runs. Carb cleaning gasket. Now, when you put fuel pipes in a machine, Generally crap's been sucked up into the carburettor. Also, the fact is the diaphragm had hardened up. So clean the carburettor, put a new diaphragm in it, £35. Spark plug, £5. Why is that? Because it's got a crappy torch in it. Sundries, £2. Total £69. I've spent more of that on an evening out. And to be honest with you, I don't remember the evening. So now you can understand, £69 and I'm not interested. So I'm sorry folks, but unless you want to put money into it before I even touch it, I'm not touching them. So no, hope you had a good weekend, and I'm sorry sad to say I've got to do this. Take care and see you next video. Bye. I thought I'd add this on just after I finished videoing. I haven't shown you that the machine runs, have I? Switch it on, primer, choke on, and all is because the head's knackered. Works lovely, doesn't it? Apart from I need to open the door up because of the smoke. Addendum 2 extra. Not only do you get stitched on the cheap stuff, this is an FS40 steel strimmer. I replaced or cleaned the carburettor out, air filter, spark plug. I changed the bearing at the head and put a new head on it. Total's £115. Oh no, I don't want to pay that. Well, at least I can sell it and get at least most of my money back.